dear, that would help, wouldn't it? So sorry. We'll start again, shall we? So welcome to Tarot Tuesday. I'm Indigo from Indigo's Oracle, and I've unfortunately been muted, so I hope you can hear me now. Just to reiterate the comments below, if you wish to express your gratitude and support my page through sending Facebook stars, I'm hugely grateful. Thank you very much. It's just me getting my head around the technology. It's fantastic, and it really does help me grow. You can see I've changed my formatting on my StreamYard, and every single thing that sort of betters my produce for you, or my product for you, obviously does need to have a little bit of financial support going into it. So no, it was me, Jack. What a silly Billy. Anyway, I'm real. I'm in the corner of my bedroom and I'm Indigo. So it's not a pre-recorded thing. You've seen it's live, because unfortunately I forgot to unmute the microphone, but rookie mistake. Do understand that you can pay for a guaranteed reading in this slot. It's £2 for one card, £3 for two cards, or £4 for three cards. I'm not a reader that just goes, here's your card, this is what it means to you. I may well have spirit, family and friends jump in. I may also have some really important guidance for you coming forward. So I do have a little bit of a reflection in my lens of my glasses, so I'm just going to move my light. Hopefully that'll be a bit better for you. But I would love to know how people are doing. Oh, hiya. All right, so let me have a look. So we've got Lauren is my admin for now, and I'm just going to say hello to some people. So please understand, Tarot Tuesday is a donation reading session. We're always so busy that I probably will not have a free reading offered, but just hang on. And if we're not, then I will offer some free readings. So wonderful. All right. Same lol. Oh, bless you. It's definitely me. Hello, Indigo from Cheryl. Thank you for being here. Hi, Bobby. Thank you for being here. Hi, Andrea. Thank you for being here. It's really lovely to have you here. We got a lovely lady. I don't know whether she's just wandered off, but we'll just say hello anyway. We have got... Let's see. So we've got Hearts Love Joe, who's got a comment here. Curious if this guy I'm interested in is going to contact me soon or has any romantic feelings. You're very welcome to purchase a one-card reading on that. It will give you a response, my darling. So may I have a card? Hi, Rebecca. So this is donation readings on a Tuesday. Liked and shared. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Hey, Leo Renee. Oh, how are you doing, sweetheart? Hope everything's going a bit easier for you. Your energy definitely feels a bit more settled than it has done. We've got... Oh! I will go with you in a moment, Leah. So my lovely Lauren is my admin for tonight. She'll keep on top of what's going on. So we've just got Jack Uline's paid £4. So it's 3 cards. So those of you who haven't seen me work before, do watch, and maybe you'll see something different, because that's what I'm hoping. Even though it's not about me, I'm Indigo, but my spirit team behind me are the ones who do the work, really. I'm just a figurehead. Just a figurehead. Oh, I missed your face too. Missed your face. So, all right. So the first card we got for you, my love, just going to hold it still so we can focus the camera in, is the 9 of Swords. So there's definitely someone around you that's feeling very overwhelming. They're feeling like they're taking up all your breath. It's like you keep saying the same thing over and over again, Jack, and they're not taking it. Well, all I want to say to you, sweetheart, is don't waste your breath any longer. You've sown your seed. My shaman teacher taught me you can only sow your seed and just let it grow. Just let it do its thing. You've said your piece. You've said what you want to say. Now, there's definitely someone who's very short of breath who's with me, Jack, and I know it's a family member of yours because it's got stronger and stronger as I'm linking with you. So I've definitely got a lady with me. She's very hard of breath, and she's showing me a hanky with a not an embroidered, with a laced edge. So she's showing me that she was either very old-fashioned or she owned this hanky, because this is something that's really important. And I want to say to you that whatever troubles you have in the world, just share them with her, because she's always there. And I know that she had a bit of a cough near the end of life, because all I can hear is this sort of cough and this harsh throat. But I want to say to you right now, she's singing in wherever she is. I'm going to say heaven, because I believe that was her choice. I don't personally ascribe any or subscribe any religion to anyone. That's their own choice, but her choice would have been heaven. Okay. Second card I want to give you is the Six of Swords, and it's to do with the bridge. So there's something that needs to be resolved. There's a compromise that's needed here. Now, I do feel this is about a journey. I do feel this is about some travel, and I do feel it's about a man and a woman, and whether someone, I don't know whether it's someone moving, but it's definitely someone wanting to take someone away for a period of time. And I just feel that there needs to be a compromise. This is hugely important, Jack, for you. Okay. Just going to go down so I can see your comments. Thank you so much. I'll get through people as quickly as I can. Lauren, if you can keep me up to speed with who's next. The Seven of Swords is your next card. Now, interestingly, you got the Six and then you got the Seven of Swords. So Swords is a card of action. It's a card of doing things. It's a card of not sitting on your laurels and not waiting for things to work out. But I want to say to you, if you put compassion into the situation, if you kind of see it from an outsider's point of view, it'll be a lot easier for you. And I feel that with this situation, Jack, if you come to this compromise, you will have a firm structure of what's going forward. So there needs to be a really regular understanding of how things are going to be separated or balanced or something along this lines. It's to do with fairness. It's really, really important. I also want to say to you at the moment, Jack, you're pulling things together and you're really, really becoming strong in yourself. There's a really new surge of inner strength and independence. I want to say to you very soon, it's to do with gathering together what you know and what you do and how you do it and moving on elsewhere. So I do feel there's a change of job or a change of role within your job, because it just feels like it's time for something a little bit more responsibility or a little bit higher. It's time for a promotion or some sidestep into more of a promotion. Okay. Wish you knew what the compromise is. If it hasn't come up, Jack, allow it to just come up. But just know, if there's a situation where there's two people stuck, there needs to be a compromise in the middle. You can't just let it take its time. Okay. Lots and lots of love there. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Lauren, for posting that for me. So we've got Leah Renee. Have we got it confirmed what Leah? I wanted to retire. Oh, I don't think retirement's quite there yet, my darling. Not quite. Nearly. Hi, Bev. Nice to see you here. 11:11. You saw my post yesterday. 11:11. We're on the right track, baby. On the right track. I don't know quite why I'm losing my voice. It's very strange. It's very strange. So I hope Jack can take the lady that I'm with, because I'd really like my voice back. Could you please take her, love? And I'm going to move on with you. Leah sent $11. Oh, bless you, darling. Bless you. All right, Leah, if you can just speak up. I have 11:11 tattooed on my finger. Oh, wow. Look at all these synchronicities. Isn't it amazing? So if you can speak up, Leah Renee, so I can just see your face to some degree, see your words, that would be lovely. I'll take a love. Thank you. Okay, back to me. Nearly there. Oh. I'm addicted to 11. Isn't that funny? So you've written 11:11 there. Julie Seep's written 11:11. And Bobby Quintana has said it's 11:11 wherever she is. Now I think it's Utah. maybe let me know. I can't quite remember. You all live in so many different places. All right, Leah Rennie, this one's for you, sweetheart. Jack, don't worry about the compromise. It's just important you remember that, okay? Because if it hasn't come up, it's coming up for you, okay? Creepy. It's not creepy. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's all about perspective, isn't it? It's like whether you find things frightening or fun. It's like when I went to a physical circle and we had the sound of an Indian chief going throughout the room, and some people were like, oh, that's really frightening. And I was like, that's really exciting. Love it. Good creepy. Love the banter. So Wheel of Fortune's come up for you, Leah Renee. I want to look into this card a moment for you. Okay. So you have your own personal struggle, Leah, between being really out there, showing people what you have on offer, showing people your artistic quality, showing people your skills, your understanding, your ideas. And then every now and then this like self-doubt just winds in, because there's a snake in this picture, and in this experience, in this existence, it's to do with self-doubt. I always say when self-doubt appears, take note of your self-care. Now, I've read, I think, nearly 3 books in 2 days because I've needed just to completely get out of my mind. I needed to get somewhere else in a fantasy land, and it's all factual stuff because I don't read non-factual stuff. But I needed to be somewhere else. And I want to bring this to you, Leah. I want to bring this to you that when you have these moments of like really feeling like you can't do it, pull yourself out of your everyday and just put yourself in a fantasy land. Now, whether that's lying in a bath with like, I can never say the word, Gregorian chant music, or Tibetan chant music and candles, or whether that's going to a party if you have that option, or whether it's sort of just lying down reading a book or a magazine. Just get out of your head so you can really reconnect your mind, body and spirit just by allowing your energy to settle. Hugely important. Just jumped back into my DNA research to occupy my mind. Just united 2 brothers who didn't know each other existed last night. That's amazing. That is amazing. You must feel so good for that. So it's definitely something connecting to you with October, as they're bringing in the 10th of the month for you, and they're also bringing the 8th. So the 8th of October either has some really strong relevance with you. I do feel that it's a very prominent date. They're giving me this feeling that it's like glowing in the sky, and it's like it's a really prominent date for you. And I want to say to you, keep on with the journey you're being given. Okay, excellent. Keep on with the journey you're being given, Leah, because it feels like you're being guided very strongly at the moment. And it's almost like, I call it spiritual breadcrumbs. Like you find one thing and then you find another and you're connecting. Oh, been looking at homes to buy. Well, maybe October the 8th is the date. Maybe October is the 8th is the date, but that's really important to you. And remember that figure of 8, if I haven't told you that before, that what's within us reflects on what's outside of us. So no matter how much what we're going through in life, if we kind of try and put a positive tilt on it, then it will shine out of us. There's a lovely phrase, and I'm not going to remember what it is, but there's a lovely phrase by Roald Dahl, who's a children's author, which says something like, happiness shines a rainbow out your face, or something like that, or shines from your face. And it's so true. It's really so true. Okay. All right, so I want to fix upper. Absolutely. I can see you in a small place, but doing up and then purchasing a bigger place going forward. What have I not done? Oh, I even checked my cables and I haven't pushed it in properly. I need to double check my cables better. So there's something, Leah, there's something around that you need to be aware of. Okay, check the wiring, check the cables. Okay, because they've just given you that as a nod. All right, 7 of Wands is your second card, my darling. 7 of Wands. Now I'm going to look into this card because there's so much within it. It's very much reminded me of the Van Gogh painting of the Starry Night, which might be something you really like or not, I'm not sure. But it's really reminding me of that. And it's reminding me of like fantasy art. And it's also reminding me of looking from a wider picture. So I do feel, because they're bringing in this like almost like foundations, and they're saying to me, make sure whatever it is you're choosing, the foundations are more important than the building. So just make sure the foundations are right, and then you can build upwards. Hugely important. I want to say to you, water around the home is really important. It's something you've always had. And I also want to say to you, there's a grandmother in spirit who you would have picked flowers for in the garden, because she's showing me and collecting them in a basket or in a box. I'm not quite certain what it is, but she's got something she's laying them down in. And I want to say to you that she will always be there for you, darling. Always, always, always. Hugely important to know that. All right, 8 of Wands has come in. So with your Wheel of Fortune, which is your beginning. Now, this is really, really cool. Wheel of Fortune is your beginning card. And we got the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Now, with these deck of cards, they make a picture. Can you see? They join together. So how wonderful. Out of, I think it's 52 cards or 54 cards, you've got 2 cards that are adjacent, which is just saying to me that everything is lining up, and it really is what you want it to be. And you can see from this card, there's not very much there. There's just the bare bones. Well, not bones, the bits of wood, but there's the bare bones, bare wood. And then from this one, it's like everything's grown up, everything's bloomed. And it's going to say to you, darling, it's going to be hard work. It's going to be hard work, but you do not mind hard work. The only thing I would say is just make sure you mind your energy, because sometimes you can be not like a bull in a china shop as such, but you can be like, go, 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 go. And then your energy plummets. So just be aware that you need to balance your work and play. Okay. Oh, you fear getting a house with water because my son is autistic. I have a full garden outside full of plants. Oh, sorry if I misjudged that for you, Leah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Maybe October will finally say he loves me. 1.5 years now, never said it to me. Yes, I get super adrenaline rushes, then burnout. So 10 of Chalice, this is lovely. So we've got 2 people sitting in a tree. I don't know that it's going to focus. It's not playing game today. And it's like a wishing tree. We had one of these at my sister's wedding, and we hung little messages off the tree. So it might be something that you recognize, or something you'll think about doing in the future, having some kind of wishing tree where you just set your intentions. I want to say to you, Leah, the thing about your partner is he needs stability. So once you've built this place, once you've really put it in both your names and got that solid connection, I really feel that he'll open up to you, but he's very fearful of those words. So know that he does adore you. He's with you, mind, body, and spirit, but he's just very fearful of those words, and it'll be something to do with his childhood, because that's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. That's what I want to say to you. Okay, last one for you, sweets. Thank you so much for your kind donation, Leah. I really appreciate it. So the King of Wands. Okay. All right. So there's something around your son and being outdoors. Being outdoors, and there's something about the connection with your partner and your son will get stronger, because it's all to do with this grounding. It's all to do with having a space that's your own as a family, and he wants it to be as a family. But I want to say to you, he is so fearful of loss, and it's some element of separation anxiety with him. So just be mindful that there's something that really is stuck with him throughout his life, and know that he is very, very much with you. Okay. Lots of love there, darling. All the best. Remember October the 8th. It's very important. Okay. Lots and lots of love. Thank you. And I see that house number 128 for you as well. So 8 is definitely something that's around you, my love. Definitely. 128 is important. All right. Oh, lovely. Yeah, your son loves, he just connects really well with spirits of the earth. Let's put it that way. Very much. And he's a very clever young man. He just keeps it within. Very clever young man. All right. Lovely. So I'm just going to go in the order that they've been sent. So are you here, please? Lauren, let me know where we're at. Yeah, animals just come to him. Isn't that gorgeous? That'll be to do with his aura. When I went away at the weekend, we met the owner's dogs, and they'd been in a situation where they'd been from a rescue home. And she said to me, she said that dogs don't normally like strangers. And they both come up to me, and one of them was scenting me on my legs and just like being territorial. It was so sweet. So, so sweet. All right. Desiree. Yeah, I need Desiree to confirm how much, please. Di Fleming. And there was someone else who's just mentioned that they have sent a donation as well. So thank you for being here. I'm Indigo from Indigo's Oracle. You can book me for private readings. Just private message me on Indigo's Oracle, Indigo Amy Packman at any time. And it's £30 for 30 minutes or 45 for an hour. And we do whatever you want to look into that's legal. So really, it's only health and fertility that's the biggest no. Oh, thank you, Dirk. Thank you. So Di Fleming, you're next, because we need to know how much Desiree has sent. Let me know, Desiree, how much you've sent, please. So 2 of Swords, this is for Di Fleming. So if Di can speak up, that would be incredible. Oh, he will eventually, Leah, and it'll be amazing. But you know he does. The heart matters. The kiss matters, not the words. You're not seeing all the comments. Okay. I am broadcasting in 3 different places, Lauren. So if anyone's being missed, please just speak up, okay? 2 of Swords is peace for you. So, Di, I want to say to you that it is time to just have a bit of alone time. It's time to have a bit of time on your own, because it feels like there's so much going on around you. It's like you can't think straight. And I want to put you back to basis. I want to take you back to the countryside. I want you to go and sit by a stream or a pool of water and just do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. Just re-energize your soul, because it just feels like with the heat and with the frustrations that have been going on, it's been very, very difficult for you. I do want to say, though, that things are looking up with your connection with your other half. It feels that things are starting to mellow a bit with that, and he's starting to open up a bit more. I do know that there's a little bit of a disappointment with you, Di Fleming, and I don't know whether it's about our current announcement, but I do feel there's a bit of disappointment, and the important thing is to download it and not hold on to it. When we hold on to things, that's what causes us stress, and stress causes us disease, and disease causes us illness. So we don't want that for anyone, okay? Oh, bless you. Thank you very much, Julie. I'll be with you in a moment. So 2 of Wands is domination, Di Fleming, for you. Now, I want to say to you that there's definitely a connection to someone who was born in February, who is just saying to you, you've got this. Whatever life throws at you, you've done so much more than you're doing right now. You've gone through so much more than you're doing right now. It's like the emotions are so strong at the moment, but understand the Earth's emotions are very strong as well. So it may well be that you're connecting with the Earth energies and the solar flares that are going on. So do look up at the Schumann resonances, I think they're called. That's what I seem to remember. There's a need for self-care a little bit more, darling, and there is a need to hang out with a friend. February birthday is Tom's mum. Okay, there's a need to hang out with a friend, and they are definitely of Aries, because that's what's bringing to me. Now, I don't know if Aries is, I don't know what I don't know what time it is. Is it Aries or is it Taurus? Oh, now I'm confused. Okay, I think it's Aries, but now they're showing me Taurus and Capricorn. So we've got all three of those, all three of your mates. All right. Oh my gosh, look at this, Di Fleming. You've got to make your own card. Make your own card. I don't think I've ever pulled this, ever. How exciting is this? This is your clue, Di Fleming. What have you been thinking? How can I spend my time? What can I do? Make your own cards, okay? I don't know whether you have encaustic wax. If you do, it's a fantastic way of really quickly making a deck of cards. But I feel that you're no longer resonating with a lot of the tools you have at home. And it's because you have it so deep inside you. The connection to the outer worlds and the connection to the inner world is so strong right now. I do know that there's been lights by your window at night, and I do know that this has been giving you little spooks, but just know that our friends out there are very interested in your energy. They're very interested in a certain figurine that you've showed me, and I can't remember which one it is, but it's something, I don't know whether it's a crystal skull, but there's something that's drawing their attention. So maybe you've requested for help from the universe. I don't know, but they're definitely of interest to you. Oh dear, Aries is my sister, brother. Not sure who the Taurus is. Maybe make your own is my manifestation coming good. Your manifestation is going to come good, but it's almost like there's a part of you that doesn't believe it. And the thing with manifestation, folks, is you have to believe in it. Otherwise, it does not come true. Sorry, I'm very, very hot. I don't mean to fidget so much. Sorry, I'm very, very hot. Okay. All right. All right, just heard the word Osiris, which is the sun god from the Egyptian beliefs. And I really want to say to you also that the Osiris is very, very strong around you at the moment. The connection to Egyptian gods and Egyptian energy or Egyptian spirit beings, it's very strong at the moment. It's very much connected, though, to the outer space as well. So I'm sure you know of that already. Just one more for you, Di Fleming, because you had your naked card. Daughter of Swords and Confidence. Okay. All right, I just want to say to you, Di Fleming, don't fight everyone's battles for them. Some people need to play to the sound of their own music. They need to sort out their own stuff. I'm not going to say what Spirit said because it wasn't very polite. But I also want to give you a lovely bright, I don't know what color you call it, like a pink red rose. And I recognize it from a tea set. So that's what I'm recognizing it from. But I want to give you that rose. And I just want you to, oh, cool. I want to give you the rose for loving yourself. Keep on carrying on, loving yourself. Don't give away your power, darling. Save it for yourself. Okay, connect with the Egyptians and connect with the outers. They are connected in themselves, and enjoy that journey. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for being here, everybody. All right, Desiree, can you let me know how much you've sent, please? Because you are next, but we don't know how much you've sent. In fact, I can look it up. Holds everyone up. That's the only problem. So thank you for joining. I'm Indigo from Indigo's Oracle, and it's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. It's very, very hot in the UK at the moment, so excuse me because I'm a bit bit shiny. That reminds me of that Moana song. Okay. So I'm just looking up Desiree's donation. Thank you, Dirk. Desiree, you Brittany Garcia? Or are you Brittany Garcia? Can you let me know? Because that's the only person I've got that I don't recognise. Yay! 3 cards, ma'am. Oh, I love being called ma'am. You've just made my day. Thank you, Di Fleming. That's really, really kind. Thank you. Spirit told me, not me. Oh, bless you. So, Desiree, so those who are waiting for your turn, please just, bear in mind that there may be a message within another message for you. The number we got on the screen now is 1010. So if anyone knows numerology, I'd be really, really interested. Just going to have a sip of water. I'm so looking forward to having my outdoor space. It's coming, folks, next month. We've dug out our foundations. We're going to put our paving slabs in, hopefully, when the weather cools down a bit. It's a bit too hot at the moment. My voice changed again. Oh, it will do. I think it's their game at the moment. It's because I was going to put on my work the voices of a voice of spirit, but someone else did it, so I didn't know what to do. So I did. And now they're changing my voice all the time. Lovely. All right, Desiree, here's for you, my darling. Okay, so the first one we got is Son of Wands and Charisma. Okay, so I don't feel this is a son. I feel this is a gentleman friend or a partner. And I want to say to you that there's been a lot of relief. There's been something that's been worrying or holding someone back for quite a long time, and they've just let go of it. They've allowed it to release, and this release has caused a knock-on effect. We call it the butterfly effect, when everything knocks on and affects everyone else. So it may well be that Desiree, that is your son, or it may be a gentleman that you are familiar with, a family friend, or very close friend, but this person, their behavior is knocking on to other people. So that's really, really important. Okay, I want to say to you right now, Desiree, there's a need of healing by speaking your truth, because your throat chakra is very blocked. You may well be having a little bit of how can I word it? It's like gulping. It's like you're not quite breathing air freely. It's like you're occasionally having a bit of an obstruction there. I want to say to you, you need to say what you feel. You need to say what you feel. Okay. So we've got Son of Wands. I'm just going to say bye-bye to Thias. Bye-bye. Oh, I can't. Oh, there you go. Someone else can say bye-bye to Thias because I can't get him off. Oh, well. Just don't contact this this lovely person who obviously can't get his own work. Okay. Son of Wands, Charisma. Interesting, because that must be from another source. But I will have a look later. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Doesn't matter. All right, can you stop filling my page though? Because I can't see who I'm working with, and that's quite irritating. Oh, here you go. Desiree, let's concentrate on you. Okay, so this is what I want to bring it back to, Desiree. I want to bring it back to, like, the focus hasn't been on you for some time. Now, there's some horses in spirit here as well. And I don't know whether the horses in spirit are bringing you more strength, or whether physical horses that you've experienced in this lifetime. I'm also seeing what looks like an owl. So I don't know whether there's an owl totem around you, and there's a need for study, my love. Can you just let me know, and I'll try and get through this person who's filling up my space. Yeah, thank you. All right. So if you can let me know, Desiree, that would be amazing. Thank you, Michelle John. I wonder how they got through my army of blocking. So I'm just waiting for Desiree to get back to me, because it's very difficult to read without confirmation that I'm going down the right direction. Okay. The video keeps freezing. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Okay. It might be because we've got this person on, I don't know. Can you hear me now, Desiree? I think everyone else has had an okay video. So we got 11:11, which means you're on the right track, baby. I want to say to you, Desiree, there's a gentleman around you. Now, it might be a son, it might be a male figure who's around you that's let go of burdens, let go of something that's been pulling them down for some time. The release of that energy has really allowed like a ripple effect between friends or family, and it's really made people realize the difference you can make when you make those changes. Okay, there's a real strong need for you, Desiree, to work with your throat chakra. There needs some healing, so you need to speak your piece, you need to speak your truth, and this is very important at the moment. I do feel that there's spirits of horses around you. Now, I don't know whether they're real horses that you've experienced in your life, or whether they're giving you a bit more strength, because there's a feeling with this that there's an owl in the picture, which is bringing to me to study. It's bringing to me to look into how I can do the things I want to do, and talking about you, my sweets, all my life, and just sort of let go of those feelings that other people have made me feel I should be this way and I should be that way, and really stepping into your power. That's why I want to bring you. Okay, if you don't hear it, Desiree, just watch it afterwards, because everyone else is saying the video is doing fine. It might be where you're broadcasting from. So strength is really interesting as a second card, because I've just brought strength in with the horses, and there's a lady on the back of this horse, on the back of this lion, sorry. Lion is the star sign of Leo. And I want to say that this lady is really connecting to out there. So I want to say that you're working on mindfulness. You're working on enjoying the stillness that you receive. Now, anyone who's developing as a psychic, anyone who's developing as a medium, the stillness you have to learn is so, so important. And I would say it's probably one of the most important things you can do, because stepping in and out of the different energies is quite a skill. It takes some time. Okay. So I want to say around you at the moment, Desiree, there's a need for being creative. There's a need for enjoying life. I want to say to you, the end of last year was very, very difficult for you. I do feel there's a loss, or there's something went a bit wrong that you were hoping to go in a different way. But they're saying to you, optimism is the key. Optimism is the key. Hello, Mohammed. Nice to have you here. Thank you for saying hello from Malaysia. All right, Son of Swords. We've got this one, which is fairness. Superb. Let me know, Desiree, afterwards if you can, if the rest made sense. I would appreciate it. So Son of Sword is fairness. So I do know that between two people, there's a situation with finance involved. Now, I can't really get into this because it's not legal or ethical, right? But I want to say to you, it's about still speaking your truth, speaking your piece, and bringing it to a conclusion. It's like a situation that goes over and over and over. I'm just seeing a broken record with it, and it needs to have, I believe, some intervention. So you need to look at someone from an outside source who can clarify the situation with this, whatever's been going on. Okay. All right. There's also a real feeling of someone putting a lot of pressure on you to support them financially. And I want to say to you, it's now time to cut those It's like I cut the strings, but it's like let the wings fly, let them go, just let them do their thing. And it's not that they want you to support them because it's the easiest way out. Okay, it's the easiest way of doing things, but they have to stand up on their own 2 feet. It's really important. And within the card, I'm also seeing a key, so I'm seeing a new opportunity there as well. Okay, all right. Again, we've got the owl in the picture, which is really interesting because it's almost identical to the owl I saw in the first picture. So it is indicating the need of studying. It's indicating the need of self-discipline in this situation. I hope that made sense for you, Desiree. Thank you very, very much. Lovely. So thank you, Lauren. I'll have to get on. I know exactly what's going on, so I will sort that out afterwards. All right, Lauren, can you let me know where we're at now, please? Sorry. Thank you very much. So Desiree's just saying this makes a lot of sense with my current situation. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you for supporting me and my spirit world friends. Thank you. All fine. Thank you, Andrea. Oh, Julie Seep. You're next. And Dirk. Okay, well, we'll go for Julie because I'm sure Dirk won't mind a few moments wait. Okay. All right, Julie Seep, you've got £5 as well. So we've got this one for you. I love your little persons with their hand up. That's so quaint. It's so lovely. So Aeon is with you and it's rebirth. So it's just saying that there's a real feeling of renewal around you, Julie. It feels that you've hibernated. It feels like you've had time off social media. You've had time away from people and you've just reconnected to the earth. I want to say to you that your kind of witchy, your witchy senses and your witchy understandings are becoming really, really strong. There's a connection with working with elements. There may be a connection with 4 directions, but if not, there's definitely a connection with 4 deities or 4, there's like 4 things that you definitely connect with. It might even be tarot. It might be the tarot suits. I'm not quite certain. So we've got number 20 here that's really strong with you at the moment, Julie. So I want to say to you that there's something coming through the post you've been waiting for because they're showing me this. And there's also a phone call coming around the 20th of June. So something you've been waiting on to have action to move forward. That is definitely coming. The tears are in the past. It feels like right now you've got fire in your belly and you're ready to move on. Move on slowly and steady though, darling, because you're still in that rebirth phase. You're still in that healing phase. And that's really, really important right now. I do want to say though, Julie, be proud of who you are and how far you've come. And I also want to say to you that some working outside, connecting with herbs, connecting with nature is really, really important right now. Very much hedge witch work, if you understand that. Okay, lovely. So you've got the Ace of Wands straight after I'm saying to you about hedge witch. You've got this lovely Ace of Wands, which is the top card of Wands, which is about passion. And I want to suggest to you that maybe you consider creating a blog or creating some memes or such like around your passion of magic, your passion of the unknown, your passion of nature, because this is all really, really strong with you right now. And I also want to bring to you, Julie, if you haven't done it before, you can open Sacred Space. If you don't know how to do that, I can message you later about it. But you just open in whatever way you feel safe. So I call in the 4 directions and all my guides. And then you put a mirror at the back of the wall. And then you put a candle in front of the mirror. And then you just look across the candle into the mirror. And that is candle magic. That's one element. There's different types. But then you can scry into the mirror. And I feel that you will get an image that you really, really would like to see. Okay, there's an image that's been forming quite a lot within your mind in mirrors or in windows, and this is going to be much stronger for you. Okay, This image is very much connected to someone connected to January. And I also want to say to you, okay, something funny has been happening with your clocks in your home. And just know that it's just your loved ones letting you know that they're close, okay? So the last card I have for you, darling, is the Daughter of Stones and Possibilities. Wonderful. Okay. So right now, Julie, it's all about being proud of who you are, being proud of your passions, enjoying life again. It's about connecting with good people. It's about all holding each other up. But it's also about commanding space. So when I say commanding space, I really want to say to you that within these networks of people, you will be someone who, as effect, is a master of ceremony. So you will be the person who says, the circle is now open. Maybe there's something you fancy doing. I think it's next Tuesday. Am I right, guys? Let me just see the date. I haven't got a clue what date we're on. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I should know that. That's the thing with chilling. You don't take any notice of the time. So next Friday, I believe, we've got the full moon abundance ceremony. Maybe you'd like to join it, Julie, see how I work with magic and just see if there's something you could work for, you know, for yourself. See if that's something you'll enjoy. Very much about balance. It's about balancing. I don't want to say good and bad, but it's about balancing definitely male and female, definitely, you know, opposites, and just putting yourself in a place of mediation. That's important, in the middle, not necessarily outside of the middle. Okay, what else have we got in here? Okay. You might also want to try egg reading, which I've not tried yet, which is, I think it's called opulent readings. And it's really exciting. I love all divination, so it is really exciting. But I want to say to you, you've got a real healing energy with you at the moment. Don't allow your self-doubt to stop you standing in your power. Hugely, hugely important. But yeah, if anyone's interested in the full moon abundance ceremony, it's £6. Tickets are available on Facebook, on my page, or just send me a message and we can arrange something. And it's next Friday at 10 o'clock UK time. Lovely. Thank you very much for being here. So my comments have stopped. So if I can ask Julie Seep just to give me some feedback, that would be fantastic. And we're going to move on with Dirk. So I'm just going to check everyone is still here. So Dirk, can you let me know if you're still here, please? And if I've missed anyone out, please do speak up, because I'm broadcasting to 3 different destinations. Sometimes we don't get all the comments. Oh, lovely. I hope that made sense to you, Julie. Hope that made sense. All right, Dirk, this one's for you, sweets. All right, so we've got for you the 7 of chalices. 7 of chalices. Okay. Now, the chalice is very much, I don't know whether you're aware of this, Dirk, but the chalice is very much a symbol of the feminine, divine feminine. The pestle and the mortar, or the chalice and the I think it's the pestle, is the male and the female. So you can understand that. So I want to say to you right now, Dirk, you're really feeling that you would like the company of a partner. And I want to say to you that sometimes it can feel like life's a bit unfair. There's people around you that are partnering off, and it feels like no one's going to turn up. Well, I need to say to you, Dirk, that the only way you are going to connect with another soul is by loving yourself first. So work on connecting with the trees, because I know you're I don't know whether you are aware of this, but you really are a guardian of tree spirits. It's like a real connection for you. And I want to say to you, spend some time in nature, get to know yourself, take some photos of yourself with the magical beings that are around you, because I know they are, and understand that the only person that stops you having that wonderful connection is yourself. I want to say to you, the more you go out, the more you experience outside. And I want to say to you, if you don't have a dog, then there's a lady with a dog that you're going to meet, because I'm seeing a small dog. I want to say to you, just remember that your glass is half full. Your glass is half full. It's really, really important. Yeah, your glass is half full. Mine literally is. Look. But you self-sabotage, my darling. And I know that within the last few months, there was someone you were having communications with. You felt that this was going to work out, but then you started with the downing of yourself, or you started feeling low. And understand that energy doesn't lie, and people can feel energy that don't understand it. So the problem is, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like not your usual self, and you're in a new relationship, it can often be taken as, well, actually, he doesn't want to be with me, or this isn't working, and it can really scare people away. So I just want you to reconnect with nature. I want you to understand and be grateful for everything you still have in your world, and know that you are well and truly worthy of having this partnership and union that you seek. Okay. 10 of Wands is here for you. Okay, Dirk. So there's something you've been setting into plan or setting into the ground. I don't know which one, but it feels that you're growing things for future generations. So I don't know. I mean, the idea I get in my mind, Dirk, is that you are collecting seeds and you're sowing them into the ground with a view of next year we will be self-sufficient. And if you haven't done this, then this is something Spirit are reminding you to do, is set yourself up for the future, because the time is now. The time is now, so you can relax in the future. Now, within this card, you have a sprite actually in the woods. And this is what I'm talking to you about this connection with woodland and connection with woodland creatures. You may have an interest in paganism, or you may have an interest, sorry, it wasn't paganism, I apologize, Druidism. And I want to bring that to your forefront, because I feel it'd be something you'd really, really enjoy. You'd enjoy the creativity, you'd enjoy the respect, you'd enjoy the work of nature. So that's something you could think about. Going forward, the King of Pentacles, Dirk. Okay, so going forward, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have this young man who's literally riding a bull. I'm not saying you want to do that. I don't think you would at all. But what I want to say is, once you've set your plan in motion, once you've tendered everything that's looking after yourself, looking after your health, looking after your future, you will have the strength in yourself to not worry, because there's a lot of financial worry at the moment. But I do feel that there is a need to reassess how you're living. Okay, there's something you're a bit I don't know, it's like a bad habit, or it's like a habit that's costing you money, and they just want you to be on the healthier side of life. So I don't know what it is. I'm not going to out you here because they're not telling me, but they're just showing me strawberries and tomatoes, and they're showing me that you could put better things into your world than what you're putting in right now. But I want you to be in the place where you are more carefree. I want you to accept who you are, accept what you have in the mirror. And, you know everyone goes through this, Dirk. It's really important. But once you accept yourself, once you truly love yourself, your life partner that you've been looking for so long will arrive for you. And it's going to be in the most unusual space. It's just going to be on a walk. It's not going to be on a date. You're just going to say hello, and you will know when it happens. All right. Lots of love there, Dirk. I hope that made sense for you. Thank you very, very much. So Lauren, can you let me know if we have any more donations? We do have Kaylee and Jenna, who haven't joined us yet, who have paid last week. Thank you very much for being here. Those who haven't met me before, I'm Indigo from Indigo's Oracle, and I'm available for private readings. You can book by messaging me, and it's £30 for 30 minutes and 45 for an hour. So if you want private reading much more in depth, because obviously on a one-to-one we can go into all sorts of things that Spirit have brought up that can't be in a public domain. So thank you very much for being here. Lovely to see you. Oh, thank you, Dirk. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know where the scammer come from now, because they can't come on my they can't come on my page. They're not allowed. Got a lot of goosebumps when you talked about the mirror and the candle. Ooh, I hope you enjoyed that. Hi, Ben Grimes. We're doing donation readings, sweetheart. It's £2 for one card, £3 for two, or £4 for three. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dirk, and thank you for your ongoing support for myself and my spirit team. I appreciate it. I do have time for one more, Leah. I have time. So I have till 7:30, but it's donation reading. So I'll just put up the information so people can see it. And I'm just going to have a sip of water because it's boiling in the UK at the moment. With the spirit energy around me, it's really hot. So it's Tarot Tuesday, readings by payment, PayPal, Indigo starseed@gmail.com. Please do send as friends and family, because I'm not posting you anything, so it doesn't need insurance. Stars are not accepted for readings, but please, I thank everyone who sends them as a gratuity. And one card is £2, 2 cards is £3, 3 cards are £4. You are guaranteed a reading if you pay by PayPal. The other thing to say is legally, I do have to say all readings on my page or my YouTube are considered as entertainment. There's a legality in the UK. All psychics and mediums and spirit workers should state that. Yeah. It's not just me. It's not just me. Hello, everybody. All right. Oh, that's all right. If you sent stars, Ben, I'll hold you to it. Okay. How many stars did you send, sweetheart? Let me know. Let me know. The reason I don't accept stars as payment is what you pay, I don't get. So it's not fair on you, and it's not fair on myself either. I lost quite a substantial amount of income through stars. So 310. Lovely. Okay. Right, so we'll do 2 cards. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Leah. So Ben's next, then Leah. So Ben, you have the Ace of Wands, my love. You have the Ace of Wands. That's all right, doesn't matter. You totally of innocence. It's not a problem. Not a problem. So I want to say to you, Ben, you've been thinking about doing something. You've been thinking about doing a business or an entrepreneurial idea, and I want to say to you, the time is now. Strike while the iron is hot. So it's something to do with creativity. It's something to do with something you've been into all your life. I'm kind of seeing computer games, but I don't necessarily feel it's around that. I feel it's more possibly around sort of Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. I'm not quite certain, but it's definitely something you've grown up with, and you've been thinking, I really want to do this from a hobby to a full-time or a part-time work. And they're saying strike while the iron's hot. Someone is coming up to you very soon, Ben, and they will offer to you. So it's going to be around about the 1st of July. You are going to be offered some support in this endeavor, and someone is going to want to do something either similar or use your skills. I'm not quite certain which one, but they really are saying the time is now. And I've got a gentleman who's got an old pocket watch. He's got the letter CW on the back of the pocket watch. So if you don't know it, write it down and maybe have an investigate through your family, because I do feel it's connected to the rail as well, because it's showing me a train, and he's also showing me the outfit, which would be the cap and the what did they wear? Can't show me again. It's like a dark cap, a and possibly a white top with a dark jacket. So anyway, that's where we're going. So I want to say to you, you're a bright spark, you've got great ideas. Now it's time to put those ideas into action, because it just feels like you've been like, shall I or shan't I? And it's been in your mind for so long. Go for it. Go for it. I am proof, Ben, that anything you love, anything you have passion for will work. I started my business in 2018 on Facebook, and everything I've done is from myself. I haven't had support from a manager or anything. You can do it on your own, okay? You can do it. So your second card, Ben, if you can let me know how that's for you, is Daughter of Stones and Possibilities. How interesting. We've just had this card with another, but it's a beautiful card. So, okay. You can let me know, Ben. I know we've got a little bit of a time delay, so I just have to go with what Spirit tell me, okay? Which is always the best way. So one of the things you bring to the table in your relationship, Ben, can you let me know you do have a partner or a wife? Can you just let me know that, please? Thank you, Lauren. All right. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead with it without you responding, but I'm hoping you do have. Because what I'm seeing is, like, with me and my husband, I'm the extrovert, he's the introvert, and he keeps me grounded and sensible. You're single and gay. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Okay, got that completely wrong. That's why I was, okay, hesitant. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Okay. All right. Ben, can I ask you, sorry, I've got lost my track here. Can I ask you, is your mother in spirit, sweetheart, or is she on earth? Because I'm definitely seeing a woman that balances you out. That's why I couldn't tell whether it was a partner or not. Or maybe it could be, I don't know. Spirit, okay. Okay, that's where we go. Ben, was that you who had a lump in your throat then? Are you okay, darling? Can you let me know? Because I just felt that. And I don't know whether that was your mum or whether that was you. Okay. Okay. You're a really strong chap, Ben. You're a really strong chap, but it does feel like a part of you that isn't there. And I don't know whether this is your mother or something in your life that you just don't feel that you're, I'm okay, not you. Okay, it would be from her then. All right, because it was a physical feeling around here in my body. So I'm not going to go into that anymore anyway. I don't feel it's relevant right now. I want to say to you that you're looking for that other half. You're looking for that balance. But the important thing right now, Ben, is yourself. It's yourself, it's your connection with people. It's using, like I said earlier, the ideas you already have. Now, the possibilities are whatever you put your mind to. So it's to do with putting this idea into action and then looking at what people aren't doing, looking at how that can connect to someone. Can you let me know, Ben, what your idea is? Because it would be amazing if you could let me know. Okay. And is it yourself, Ben, that gets like the itches or the tightness within your fingers, or is that again with your mother? Can you let me know, please? Oh, it just got so hot. I've got a little bit of a time delay here. So I'm just wondering if okay. Small car home, I get the fingers. You haven't got one. I do run a small care home. Okay. All right. So can I ask you, Ben, would you like to leave what you do? or do you love what you do? See if I can unravel what I'm being shown. You love what you do. Okay. All right. All right. So where are we going with this? All right. And are you passionate about making care homes a better place? And have you considered franchising? Running your own? Okay. I sell new houses as well as look after adults with learning disabilities. Hate selling houses. All right, well, ditch the houses. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. I want to say to you, because I'm from a care background, so I've worked in care homes, I've worked in people's homes, and there's something hugely missing within the care industry. And I want to say to you, Ben, if that's your passion, because that's the word they're bringing, it's like bringing light to people's world. It's like really putting it personal centered. Now, I know so many care places and companies say they're personal centered. Well, I've worked for some that have said that. They really aren't. So I want to put you into the position where you're considering your knowledge, your understanding, your expertise, and I say expertise because you don't feel it is, but it is, and using it to make a broader impact. The selling houses, if you don't love it, you're not going to sell houses. It's not going to be that easy. So I imagine your commission's quite difficult. Do something you love. Do something you love. Hugely, hugely important. Just because I got it incorrect for you, sweetheart, I'm just going to show you another card, okay? So I've got the letter H here that's coming through really strongly for you, Ben. And I want to say to you, it's about, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So there's 9 people around you. It might be within your care home, or it might be people you know, that you can work together and expand, because that's what I want to bring to you. And it might even be visiting people in their homes rather than working in a care home as well. But I want to say to you, you've got a recruitment consultant tomorrow. Wonderful. I want to say to you, do what you love, because you are so passionate with it. And there's a lady, okay, I can't hear very well, Ben, but there's a lady, it's either Ethid or Ethel, that would like to say thank you to you, okay? And she's very, very frail. She would have definitely been on some kind of, I don't know whether it's medication, but I do feel she was wired to something as well. And she's just saying thank you, okay? Because there's so many souls you've touched, Ben. I'm sure if I was to sit with you, I could reel off an army of people wanting to say thank you and hello to you, because you make people smile, and that is hugely, hugely worthwhile, okay? Lots of love there. Do what you love. You're very, very good at it, okay? Don't ever negate your value in what you do. Doesn't matter how other people see your work. See it from your heart, okay? And sorry I got it incorrect for you, Ben. Thank you very much for being with me. Okay, so we got the lovely Okay, Leah Parker, thank you. Oh, why are you not coming up? Okay, I think we've got a bit of an issue technologically at the moment with technology. Anyway, Leah Parker, are you still here, please, darling? Can you let me know? Thank you, Ben. Oh, bless you, Ben. I hope you recognise the lady. I hope you recognise her. She's saying something about tablecloths as well. She wants to tell you I've got the tablecloth. Okay. Don't know what that was about, but who knows. Oh, sensitive soul. When you're happier, you'll meet your mate as well, my love. Okay? Just need to be in a happier place. Mm-hmm. All right. One last thing, Ben. Your spirit friends are full on. They're just showing me a crystal-shaped swan that you should recognise. Oh, bless you. Yes, I do. She was a resident in dementia care unit. Thank you for letting me know, Ben. All right, Leah. Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for waiting. Okay, Leah. If you can respond to me, it really enhances the reading, because if I go down the wrong route, we end up going in completely the wrong direction. But we got there in the end, didn't we, Ben? We got there in the end. So, Leah, this is for you, my sweets. We've got the 3 of chalices. So I want to say to you right now, Leah, the most important thing for you is to have some fun and enjoy yourself, because there's been some really difficult times. Now, I don't know if there's a relationship breakup with you or with one of your friends, but I just feel that pulling together and really, like, I don't know whether it's painting the town red, but just having a good time with your friends is hugely important. It feels that you haven't really done this in quite some time. And I feel also that there's been some real disappointment recently around something needing to be cancelled. So just pull yourself together with your friends and enjoy that time. Now, the magician's come in for you, Leah Parker. So I know you're a lady who works with manifestation. I know you're a lady who believes in magic, but do you believe in yourself? That's the important thing. If you believe in yourself, your magic will be so much stronger. The full moon is coming, and the full moon is within this picture, and it's just saying to you, Leah, my darling, it's saying to you, please consider what you want in your world. Be always, and anyone who meets me for my full moon abundance will always start with gratitude. We always start with thank you for what we have. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, whatever it is you choose as your deity or your belief, because that's your choice, and that's important. But next, we let go of what we're not wanting anymore, and then we call in what we want. So be really mindful here, Leah, with what you want to remove from your world, and always be very careful how you do it, okay? Because it's other people's lives we're considering with this magic, okay? But I do feel there's definitely a gentleman either in your mind or within your, either in your mind or within your life, that you need to let go of, okay? And I don't know why. I don't know why. They're not showing me why. But they're saying to me that once you've cleared the wheat from the sheaf, so once you've let go of this, once you've done the cord cutting, once you've really put rest this situation, the really magical stuff will happen, because you will start feeling independent in yourself. You will start feeling the strength and the magic that I know you have. And I know you can scry, so maybe consider that if you need an answer to a question that you're not being responded to here. Okay. Right. If you're saying maybe and no, I have no idea what you're saying. What's the no about and what's the maybe about, Leah? Sorry. It's not a person, it's a memory of a person. Okay. Oh, this delay is so frustrating, isn't it? So frustrating. Okay. Why are they delaying it? Okay. I still don't know what we're talking about. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let me know. Okay. Okay, they don't want me to know your response. I don't know why. That's interesting. All right, so your third card is the Eight of Swords. If you don't place it right now, Leah, I'm going to leave it with you, okay, to have a little think about. The Eight of Swords is, falling on the floor. That's not so helpful, is it? No, oh, I don't know. Eight of Swords is just saying to you that sometimes you can feel very isolated. You can feel like the world's a bit unfair for you, but it's all to do with perspective, because in this card, if you look into the card, you've got a situation where you can easily just step around the side of these barriers. So I want to say to you, look at what's holding you back in life. Look at what's not working for you and find a way around these things. There's something you keep doing that's just not working for you, and it's because you don't do it in your own way. Maybe to man it's public. Lol. I don't know. Could be public. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to do you one last card, darling, because I just haven't had the feedback to reveal so much. But the Ace of Wands is the passion here, and your answer to your relief from your inner turmoil is, what are you doing with yourself, and do you love life? And if you don't love life, okay, cool. If you don't love life, then look at how you can love life, because everyone deserves the most wonderful experience of this world. And sometimes we need to make some really strong decisions. Sometimes we need to leave things behind and really step into our own power. Once you start to believe in yourself more, you'll believe in the magic. And once you believe in the magic, that's when the manifestation happens. So yes, I understand the public forum. I just didn't understand what you're responding to in relation to. So I want to say to you, this is about standing up on your own, being your own superhero, because I know you have it within you. I know that you love fantasy. I know that you used to really believe in the fairy folk and everything around you. And it just feels that things have got very difficult and quite oppressive is the word I'm feeling. And I want to say to you that it's now time to find a way out of that situation. All right, if you haven't done already. Lots and lots of love, Leah. I hope it works out for you. And I really, really know that you can do this. I know you have the strength. And you'd be surprised how many people on here may have been through similar things. Okay. It is lagging. It's very frustrating, but I can't do anything about it, I'm afraid. Yeah, lovely. Well, I'm going to conclude now because I have a private reading booked, but I'm Indigo from Indigo's Oracle. It's been an absolute pleasure. You can follow me on Instagram, Indigo's Oracle. You can also follow me on Facebook, Indigo's Oracle, and also Indigo Amy Packman. If you'd like to friend request me, you're very welcome. And please remember that, you know, your loved ones are just a thought away. It's really, really important. And also stay blessed, stay well. See you soon. Bye.